Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj. I'm down on this arid planet. I'll show you why in a second, but first of all, I planted some stuff. I planted some stuff. I realized quite quickly I didn't actually have any spice sprouts though, so the whole ration pack thing is kind of out the window at the moment, which is why I've got some mushrooms and some plant fiber in all this. Vegetables, buds, oranges, and wheat. Figure the wheat stuff you can make bread with, and the vegetables I think you can make cheese from, and the space oranges, I don't know, maybe we'll make some fruit tarts. I'll see what I can make. I haven't really planned it, I just shoved some bloody plants down. I'll see what I can do with them. Right, we are on this kind of arid planet because I found something. That eluded me in the last episode, and I do want to just say, in the last episode, I'm sorry if I came off kind of a bit critical about the whole kind of Kriel stuff. It certainly wasn't intended as a criticism of the people making all the Kriel stuff, more as the kind of frustration of trying to find something in 20 gazillion playfields that there are now, and struggling, very much struggling to find anything. But you guys in the comments came to the rescue because you all sort of pitched in and said, well, I found this, they're definitely there. So I carried on, and voila! Kriel stuff. I found the airy. Eventually, finally, and I'm honoured. I'm actually honoured with the Kriel at the moment because, well, I guess because I just killed so many Zirax that everybody loves me right now. So, yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Even the Kriel and the pirates like me more than the Polaris, and the Polaris I spent a good sort of amount of time with. Even the Talon are being a bit old stingy there, but the Kriel and Pirates are like, hell yes, this dude kills so many Zirax that he is now one of our most honoured diplomats. Let's have a quick look around this Kriel base, shall we? This is the Airy. This looks formidable. Already, the guns on it, I'm like, holy moly. Oh yeah, inside the Kriel base is a lot of sort of unfriendly looking characters that we wouldn't necessarily associate with being friends or honored with. Yes, these are the hexapods and the alien assassins that we're actually quite familiar with, and usually the ones that are ripping our face off. This dude is getting very intimate with that constructor over there. Let's move on. This is a very nice base, and as always, Jeff Randall is an absolute artist. And such a talent in this game. If you haven't checked out his channel, by the way, if you are interested in building techniques and how he actually produces this stuff, he has his own YouTube channel. So it's just called Jeff Randall. Check him out and make sure you subscribe because he just does some fantastic work. He really does. It is incredible, breathtaking, and kind of really soul destroying at the same time because I realize I'd never be able to build as well as he does. It's all good. It is so good. The texturing, the lighting, yeah. I could probably gush about this for quite a while, but you could see it for yourself. You just look around this base, and every inch of it is something to look at and something to go, oh wow, yeah, look how he did that. And there's some simple stuff here. There's simple like piping, obviously much approved. Spanj approves piping in all ways. We've got some glowies going on. Glowies are very good. But just the way he uses some of the like kind of the decor things, like these hydraulic looking kind of things. The way he's put them there as well, and those fins, I'd never put them in the inside. I would never think to do that. But here he is using all the blocks to their full potential, and it really works very nice. Aside from the fact that it looks fantastic, this base is very well equipped. You've got some huge storage lots. Obviously, the advanced constructors over there. There are 2 deconstructors over there as well. A huge hangar bay, armed to the teeth on the outside, full medical, another storage lot, furnaces, and another hexapod getting... Hello, Chief, all right? Another hexapod getting very intimately equated with a furnace there. An interesting place to put a fridge and a thing, but I guess because this is a production area, it's all very conveniently accessible, isn't it? There's a generator. I think this just goes back outside. Yep, the front door, cannon turret. There's the core. All right. Yeah, getting that's going to be interesting. Yeah, upstairs we've got two. You've got a grow plot. Sorry. Nice generous. Nice generous. 2 sets of 9 bridges, etc. Shield generator that we just saw in here. Switched off at the moment. Interesting. Solar generator. Very nice. Very nice. We carry on up. Wait, did I miss a door? It's confused sometimes. Oh, another grow plot. Ugh, Jesus. These guys don't know anything about personal space, do they? Another very generous garden area. Like that. And there's another elevator across there. Is that an elevator or is that just a room? Oh. This will be access to the top landing pad then. Very nice. More guns. Excellent. Okay. Let's carry on up. Excuse me, chaps. I think that's the next door. Hello. And we got loot containers and stuff up here. Oh, and a switch to turn off the shield, but unfortunately it's already off, so, you know, never mind. Yeah, these guys, I mean, Jeff and a few other guys are working really, really hard on the Kriel stuff at the moment. There's only a few POIs in the game at the current time, but there is quite a number ready to be put in and quite a number more still being worked on. So we will see, I think we will see the Kriel be a fully fledged faction soon enough. At the moment, they're kind of in a placeholder state. This base is certainly not a placeholder. This is very much finished product, apart from maybe the shield being switched on, which is a slight modification. But yeah, the Kriel, at the moment, they're like territory, and they've only got a few POIs in the game. That will be hopefully addressed. Well, I mean, it'll be partly addressed in Phase 4 with the addition of more of their stuff. But ultimately, it's an ongoing thing, isn't it? Like the Polaris and Zirax, I mean, they're still all receiving new POIs every now and again. So, you know, the Kriel will add to that number, and they'll constantly grow and grow and grow until we do see little micro cities of Kriel stuff, like we do with the Polaris at the moment. And you know, remember the Polaris used to be just like, they didn't used to be Polaris. They just used to be unnamed kind of settlements and stuff dotted around every now and again. And then they kind of merged them all together into Polaris. So, yeah. For the moment, there's not really much to see about these guys other than maybe the couple of POIs they have here. So I'm just literally going to do a little tour of this base. I mean, it would be, I mean, if I was playing, I suppose, properly and fully, this base would be an incredible thing to take over and have for yourself. It's just an amazing base. It's got so much equipment. You could live here, no problem. It would be ideal. You do 2 deconstructors and furnaces and stuff like that. The only thing I think you would need to do is obviously tier 4 it, because as soon as I put a core in there, I don't think I saw any tier CPU extensions anywhere. I could be wrong. Maybe they are, but the first thing I would need to check is, you know, what tier CPU we need to get this to, and judging by the furnaces and stuff like that, I would probably say it's a tier 4 base. I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm not going to attack these guys. I quite like the fact that I'm honoured with them at the moment, and quite frankly, I think getting that core out... Ooh, how much health points does it? So it's 1500, so I think each C4 charge takes 250 off, unless it's changed. So that would take a lot of C4, it will obviously do a lot of damage to this. As soon as one C4 charge goes off, I'd be unfriendly with them. The base would then start attacking my CV, which in fairness I could just move out of the way, but I would then get attacked by all the dudes in here while trying to place more C4 and ultimately doing more damage. And I don't necessarily want a base on this planet. So I think, to be honest, the cost benefit, despite the fact that this base would be incredible, is not worth it. But it's very nice to see. It's very nice to see, yes, the Kriel are here. They have some bases dotted around, but they're still very much a work in progress. But just look at that for a screenshot. Oh, wow. I mean, can't really see. The Kriel stuff is quite dark, but the sun breaking through there, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Jeff Randall, Vermilion, everybody working on Kriel stuff. Revenant, you guys are doing an awesome job. Keep it up. And I can't wait to see the faction at full strength in the game very, very soon. But now we are going to press on our mission of general explorationage. Can I have a ramp, please? Thanks. I might actually pop back to my auto miners and see how they're getting on, because it has been a few hours. It has been a few hours that they've been down doing stuff. So let's see if we can find our way back there. And then we should be able to find our way reasonably easy, because I bookmarked it. So, well, is it Sathium deposit or is it Pentaxid deposit? It's one of those. I don't know. I mean, I put auto miners down on Sathium and Pentaxid, so we could check our registry. Because we're on Kiad. Now we've got, I think, terrain placeables only on all. There we go. So Mammalia. There, that one. Reset waypoints. Well, we don't want to do that. So we're on Kiad, but we want to go there. I wonder if once we're in space we can set that as a waypoint. We can, I think. Yeah, waypoint that. Oh, okay. We'll try it when we're in orbit. I'm still figuring out this whole kind of registry thing, but it seems pretty cool in order to help find your way back to places where you've been. Right, real stuff. Looking pretty cool. Looking very cool. Hibernate off. Cruise mode is on. Grow lights. I've set up their own little shortcut group because now they're in use. Let's go. Let's lift off. That was quite a majestic little lift off, that wasn't it? 20 meters per second. Is the gravity reasonably high here, or is it all that bloody crushed stone that I'm carrying around? One day that crushed stone will come into use. I'll turn it into concrete blocks and everybody will have laughed at me for carrying it around. I'll show you. So that's a bit interesting, isn't it? Because we've got waypoints. I don't know which one's the right one to go towards. And anyway, they're 42 light years away. I can't actually jump that far anyway. So on the galaxy map, what you can do is it's got your sort of history on the right hand side. So we know that we want to go back to Zirax, I think it is, yeah. And you can actually waypoint it here, and that adds a little pin in it there. So if you're sort of looking around, I can't really see the pin, can you? You can see obviously because I've locked the target, but if I was to lock Morris 2, that pin doesn't actually become very visible until you're right on top of it, which makes navigating to waypoints actually quite difficult. I suppose I've got that over there, so if I go back to Gordara and then click that, that's the easiest way to do it. Okay, but yeah, just seeing them is actually quite difficult to do, but good thing is you've got this sort of visited systems thing and you've got this waypoint thing here. So we need to plot a course that way. So we could go to Aura 2, I think, or Sambu, Biduster. Oh, Biduster. And then Zirax. What was it called? Ziraxra. These system names are mental. Oh dear. Okay, so let's go to Sambu. Well, how far is you? How far away are you? Let's lock you. And then, what is that? Are you more than 30 light years? Man. 177.9 light years. Maybe slightly out of range. Where did I go to? Seriously, what have I locked onto? I don't even know. Yeah, okay, so let's go to Snabu first, and then we'll go to Vidus. How is that 170? Like, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. What did I lock onto? I must have locked onto something else. 21.9. See, that makes sense. 100. No, it didn't make sense, did it? Right. Okay, shields off. And whoopie whoops. Okay, so from that's 21.5 light years. So, look, just 2 jumps away, we are back. That is nice and easy to navigate, actually, in fairness. Right, and whoopie whoops. Alright, so we've got auto miners down on Mammalia. So this is the high G planet that we started the last episode in. So the other side of the sun, this will be interesting. Warp through the sun, please. There she is, ladies and gents. I remember her well. Just shields back on. Let's make sure they're back on and charged by the time we get there. But yeah, we're going to empty our auto miners now and hopefully get off that planet with lots and lots of pentaxid and sathium and zirconium and so on and so forth. After that, Zirax seems to be a little hub of ours, doesn't it? You know, all the little warp lines going out from there. After that, I think we need to go through some Polaris territory towards UCH over there. So probably head down to these three, jump along there, and then head that way. Then over to the Pirates. Be interested to see what's over there. I don't think the Pirates are a very fleshed out faction at the moment either. And then finally Legacy before we head towards the center of the galaxy. Interestingly, though, Zirax are kind of the wrong way. They're going in the wrong way. It would be good to go and obviously ruffle stomp those guys a little bit and stuff. I should imagine we're going to run into a few of them going through Polaris territory. At least I hope so anyway, because I've got something that I want to show off. Anyway, let's get these auto miners sorted and we'll go from there. Aligned with planetary alignment. Cruise mode is now off. Super lift is coming on. Landing lights on. Okay. We are in atmosphere. Flying around like we just don't care about the 4Gs. The 4Gs matter not. Yeah, it's a monster. Absolute beast of a ship. Killing it. It's not even like full on. The turrets are going to go mental again though, so there we go. Pentaxid first. We're going to need you the most, I think. All the warping and stuff that we have to do. Let's try and reverse right up to the AM. I'm going to pick these things up as well because obviously I'm not going to come back here. Ammo missing again. There we go. Oh, here we go. This is the noise we're also familiar with from last time. Loud noises. Right. Let's connect to input. We're going to need that. Okay. So an auto miner. Obviously, auto miner is outside of the logistics network. Oh god, they're everywhere. I'm ahhing because I realise I obviously changed out my armour because I left this planet. So running around in heavy armour does deplete your food a little bit higher, I think, and you know, it's just generally, I think, better to be in medium. It's more flexible. But that's me. Ooh, what was that error message? That looked interesting. Radiation, insulation. What's that? What's the outside radiation? 10.5 at the moment. If I take one of these off, we get 13 rads of protection. Have a second jetpack boost, and hopefully that'll help us. Right, let's get this auto miner. Auto miners are off the logistics network, so with the weights and volumes turned on, they're a little bit of a nightmare to pick up from. Okay, so let me turn the jetpack on because apparently I can't jump over that tiny little lip there. So what you have to do, oh my god, is that all you've picked up? Wow. I've been out longer than that, I swear. Okay, well. Yeah, so once you connect to a box, like we're all used to connecting to a box, change your toolbar, put the toolbar on and drag and drop the materials straight onto the toolbar. Okay, and then you can do your Shift F thing, pick the actual water miner up. Shift F again to pick the spare fuel cells up. Drag them on there as well. That's everything. And then all you do is simply just disconnect. And everything just goes straight into here. Somewhere in here will be an auto miner, please. Please, auto miner. I'm not seeing it. Oh no, it's here. It's gone onto my okay, right, yeah. Because I don't know. I guess they changed it. I don't know. Box and devices, anyway, that can go there. I'm surprised I can physically carry one of them, but I do have, with heavy armor, you have like 700 SUs of carrying capacity, so I'm just going to use our extra jetpack capacity to jump up into it. Pull back down again, apparently. Right, there we go, we're in. Okay. So yeah, that's at the moment, that's the only way to really deal with auto miners. Now, it's not too bad when you've only got 200 or something to pick up like we had there. But when these things are full, I mean the stack sizes are different now, so maybe it's not so painful, but dragging and dropping like 8 stacks onto the toolbar And then, you know, it was just a bit laborious, wasn't it? Anyway, that seems to have changed now. So I'm going to do that to with the rest of these deposits now. Which will actually take off. And then we're going to move on. Well, goodbye, crazy high G lava spooky planet. I will never return. There's probably plenty more of you out there somewhere anyway. So, shields down. We are now heading into Polaris territory. Let's go. M-type star. Probably not going to be much in the way of... There is an ocean planet here, though. Desert planet, snow planet, space, lava moon. Well, what's that? Moon has got... It's okay. It's a standard moon, then I think, isn't it? With that sort of resources on it. Our ocean planet, though, has got a restroom on it and titanium. Very nice. So maybe we should have a little look at this little paradise here. There might even be some Polaris friends down there that we can trade some of our excess stuff with. Well, already there's a Polaris trading station just over there. Let's give a quick ping. What else we got in here? What have we got in orbit in this? Silicon, magnesium, and Promethean. Promethean's always good. There's a few Ziraxy things here. Quite a few bits and bobs around, really. But yeah, I think, well, let's have a quick gander at the trading station, see what we can flog, and then we'll head down to the planet and see what we can find. Pick up this magnesium asteroid on the way, though. Tasty, tasty magnesium. The STO3 has landed. That's quite a good little platform, actually. It's like perfectly sized for this ship. Just taxi down the old runway there. We're set at the end of the platform. Nice. Right, let's have a little gander around, shall we? Probably need to eat something first. Got a bit of steak. Just a little bit. Right, dude. Right, you can not buy any projectile pistols because you're fully stocked for them. But you could buy a couple of multi-boosts. Look at all these. What am I going to do with these? Seriously, why have you got 5 of 5? They always do this to me. What can you buy? You can buy quite a lot. You can buy these projectile pistols off me, actually. Bingo. There you go. Lots of other stuff that you can buy as well. So we've got loads of stuff that we just don't need. Loads of T2 multi-tools for crying out loud. Like I said, let's keep one behind. You know, I can keep one. That's fine. Let's see if we can get rid of all of these boosts and guns and night visions. Just stuff it might be actually worth keeping a night vision, actually, thinking about it. I have a sort of tendency to sell them by accident. Can you buy stuff for me? You can buy me my oxygen tank boost. No, you're full of those. Okay. I might have to delve into the old config files and just increase the amount of stock like tenfold for all traders. It's just a pain in the ass that they only take like 5 oxygen boosts. Right? It's just... Okay. Well, you don't buy any guns and stuff anyway, do you? Well, this is a bit of a rubbish one. But then, you know, this is just a space station. Let's go down on the planet and see if they've got some tradey stuff down there, shall we? Here we go. A new paradise. Second ocean planet we found, actually. Well, hello there. Everything's lighting up. Things across the scope. Polaris stuff to the south. Have a gander at that, shall we? Better sort of smack the ground, I think. Gold, titanium. Titanium. Alright, let's check out this Polaris stuff and see what they got here. Is that on the water? That would be really cool. On the water. It'd be really cool if it was under the water as well. That'd be sweet. An underwater trading base. But water is not a thing yet. It looks like it is, but it isn't. It's not actually a liquid, it's just a layer. What's up, boys? What have you got? You got anything here? Looks like you got a thing. I don't even know what that is. You got, what's that? Is that a little turret base? Hydra bugger. Hydropon mate. That was quite lucky. That's sort of descending a little bit too hard there. Hydro habitat. Seriously, this is cool. Polaris floating on the water. That is so cool. Alright, stop descending now. Oh. He's a little jet ski. That's so neat. Right, let's turn all inertias on now. No, don't fall in the water again. Cool. Thrusters work in the water. We have to check this out, but we can't really land on it. It's a little bit too small to land. So we're just going to hover. We're going to hover here. Got 52 minutes of hovering. Look at that sunset. That's pretty cool. This is a nice planet. This nice planet you guys have got here. Bit radioactive, but that's okay. I think that's just me getting out of the seat. For some reason, there's like a little tiny radiation spot in the front of the cockpit or something. Don't know. Anyway, what do you got, boys? You got some defense. I like it. You little. Those guys are like goddamn tourists. This is pretty sweet. I like it. The little floating Hydra base, Hydra habitat. Hi. Have a look around your house if that's all right. Yeah, you cool with that? Don't open anything because they will hate you for it. Do not open anything. This is nice. This is nice. I like it. Very nice. Very nicely decorated. You know, got everything you need. There's a little. It's upside down. Yeah, a little problem with that. It's upside down, but never mind. That's not a ladder. Why would I expect that to work? Just walk up to it expecting to go up it. It's like no. This is Empyrion. They don't do ladders or anything like this. This is it then, isn't it? It's just like 3 houses. You are going for a swim, aren't you? Ooh. Yep. Bye. It's Jesus alien. He's walking on water. There he was for a little while. No, he's gone. He's gone. You know, one of your friends has just drowned. He's gone. He's gone. Hang on, I'll get him. Oh, he's all the way down there. Oh, the underneath is even nice. Hi, are you okay? Do you need a hand? You're just chilling, aren't you? Just chilling. Okay, one of the robots is down here as well. Elion. Not sure this is working as intended. That could be wrong. It's funny. Brilliant. Alrighty. Well, this is nice. This is pretty cool. I like it. Stuff on the water. It's good. Look at that. Look at that. Thumbnail. Like it. Very good. Okay. Let's carry on. Let's have another little ping of the old radar thing and see what else we can find here. Hopefully they got a nice little trading presence somewhere. They have more bases down south, but I suspect they are. Well, they look standalone as well. A little run around. We got a bit of fuel left, but this is burning it. I would probably like to land somewhere and get the bolt involved. Maybe. I'm not sure. Out in the bolt now, doing some exploration. I'm not sure if this base. Actually Polaris or not. It says Polaris but it doesn't have their faction colour on it. Maybe that's a little configuration error. I don't know. Let's have a let's land on one of the upper little landing thingies here. One looks nice. Looks nice and VIP. Let's pop down here. 12-hour limit. Look, Galactic market. Okay, Galactic market. I didn't actually bring anything with me because I'm on a scouting run. And I just wanted to see what was around. But this looks pretty cool. I don't know. I haven't seen this trading station before. It looks potentially a bit old because texturing is very basic. It looks pretty cool. Wait, are there any traders here? Market cafe. How do I get into it? Maybe I have to go this way around. Commons. Hello, market cafe person. You are Polaris. You're a Polaris trader. It's fine. Okay. Good. Good. Well, you know, I could do with a sandwich. Let's just I'll have a sandwich. Cheers. Thanks. Cool. What else we got in here? It looks a bit Spartan. Big structure. How much going on? Security, no access. Oops. I just accessed. And I accessed even more. Cool. Cool. What's going on down there? Secure zone, no access, except you've left your doors open and I'm wandering around free. So, Polaris 4. I mean, yeah, you know, it's like, well, I could, but is it worth it? Just to ruin my sort of standing with the Polaris. No, not really. Not really. They're quite useful for trading stuff with. Lockers. Oh, there's a whole hangar bay down there. Let's get down there. Let's have a look quickly. What we got? We got a teleporter. We can teleport to the trading station in orbit, I presume. Yep. Or we could trade back to Alimon. And the trading station's there. Wow. Quite a lot. Quite a long range. Well, I think it might be worth bringing the ship up here then. Freight handling. Got another trader over here. Aunt Mary's. You're going to give you seeds and stuff. Let's get a couple of spice sprouts from you. Freight handling. Free air. Easy clinic. And you're away medical. Okay. There's definitely a few things up here I think worth bringing the ship up just to get rid of a few bits and bobs. Make us a little bit more money. How much money do I have right now? What is my credit balance? 376,000. It's not actually that much, but it will get me a few more optronic relays and stuff, providing we can find the traders that provide those. Because you don't. I can't remember, did you? Quite a few of them that do, but not the ones here. Well, that's fine. I don't quite need them yet, because obviously I'm not in the process of building a new CV or a base or anything at the moment. But yeah, it's always good to have a little handle on where you can get those things. Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we found a couple of nasty little Ziraxian outposts. See? My shields are up and dealing with that, but I don't think I've got anything else at the moment to deal with these things. There's a Thermica station literally just here as well. We'd like to take these two POIs. Obviously they'll have some loot in them, and it's always good to every now and again just blow up the Zirax, just to remind them, you know, that they are scum. I don't think if I park my ship here it will be able to, I don't know, maybe the shields would last long enough. I mean, my guns seem remarkably uninterested in the base at the moment. It's quite funny. Nope, you're not going to shoot it, are you? Okay. Okay. Well, like you're not set for bases. Pretty sure you're set for bases. Let me just check. Yep, bases, mounted guns, turrets, that sort of stuff. Okay. Well, obviously, the more longer I'm sort of sat in range of these turrets, the more fuel and energy and pentaxid and all sorts of stuff they use. Fortunately, at least this ship can deal with the drones, while I get a little something ready for the Zirax. Now, those of you that support me on Patreon, you probably already know what's coming. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a Patreon reward ship, so it is available to all of those who go that extra mile to support me over there, and for that, I have my thanks, and as a token of my thanks, you also have this little beast. This, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are unfamiliar with perhaps some of my older content, is a ship called the Reaver's Fate. And the Reaver's Fate went through a bit of a transformation. The original one is still available on my workshop, although it is not CPU refitted for CPU. This one is. This is the Reaver's Fate Mark 1 retrofit. This is a tier 3 combat SV. And yeah, she's quite distinctive. Quite quite a distinctive looking ship, and this is going to be a nasty little surprise for the Zirax, because I'm not sure that they're really expecting to see the Reaver's Fate again. And I think they're still recovering from the last time that she was on the battlefield. Anyway, as a result of CPU, this particular version is actually quite a lot nerfed in comparison to the original. The original was a fair bit more maneuverable than this one. It actually had more guns than this one does, and it had things like constructors and more RCSs and blah 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 blah. It actually had bigger, better engines and stuff. So I did have to take her down a fair old notch in order to get her into tier 3, but I will be working on a tier 4 version as well. So don't worry, I just realized I missed a spot on the old texturing. This is unacceptable. Oh no, I haven't. It's just the angle of the dangle. Never mind. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the Reaver's Fate Retrofit. Let's see what she's capable of, shall we? Well, first of all, a quick tour. Refitted with extra piping. Refitted with all new texturing and stuff. Actually, gravity extends all the way out of here from the old STO3 anyway. Inside, quite a basic interior sort of space, really. We've got a warp drive on our left. Up front is our shield generator. You can just about make it out there. There is no storage in here other than an ammo container controller, which is very modest. Again, due to limitations that the CPU puts on a tier 3 build. We do have armor locker, we do have O2, we have even a fridge and some little containers up the front here. A couple of passenger seats, and there's the shield generator tucked in away over there. Now you can actually get into the cockpit from in here as well. Just look up, a little gap there, and we're in the cockpit. Top mounted cockpit on a rear set between the two sort of shielding wing guards. And yeah, I've given her lots of shinies and stuff. So a shielded, very, very combat capable SV. We have got 4 plasmas, 4 GATs, and 2 missile launchers, just for good measure. The plasmas being the main weapon, basically. So let's see how she handles. Let's see how she does up against. So Thermica Station here. And those of you familiar with the original Reaver's Fate, you're probably instantly going to notice that she's quite a bit sluggish compared to the original one. But that doesn't mean she's any less badass. With 4 plasmas, she should be able to level pretty much anything. And, you know, shields do most of the work now. She did have sort of hardened steel armor. I'm going to turn that thingy off there because I can't actually see what I'm shooting. She did have hardened steel armor, but I've taken down to normal steel armor. A, to sort of increase the kind of effectiveness of these turrets, man. I tell you, there's so much more health on them than there used to be. So I reduced the armor to increase the effectiveness of the thrusters and bring down the CPU cost, because hardened steel armor on an SV actually costs quite a lot. So again, in order to get her into tier 3, I had to reduce that armor amount, really. Yeah, these turrets don't stand a chance. Unshielded station here. This is like kicking puppies. I mean, why would you do it? Just cruel. But she's still got plenty of side thrust, so she can still strafe. Her roll is slower than normal, but getting those targets reasonably easily. Thermica Station was never really much of a challenge, but for a first sortie, I thought we'd ease her in gently. There's a round of plasmas. There's all the turrets dealt with. Go into cockpit view for a bit of manual work with the old GATs here. 4 GATs. Make quick work of any sort of precision stuff you need to do. There we go. Full shields, 99.9%. The tier 4 version, I think, will be kind of return to normal, really. We'll have a lot more CPU points to play with, so we can restore her original thrusters, give her some cargo capacity, increase that ammo container as well, and, you know, more RCSs, so she rolls a lot better and turns a lot better. At the moment, like I said, she's a little bit sluggish. But she still produces the results. What you got for me? Everything's very quiet. Everything's a little bit too quiet. Got some Ziraxian scumbags over there. I'm hitting the gravity generator. Calls for a bit more precision work. Shotgun may not be the ideal weapon of choice in this situation. Ah, I missed killing Zirax. Spent too much time just floating around in space, not doing anything. This is what it's all about. Right, more Zirax. My trigger finger is itchy. This just goes out the other side, I think, doesn't it? Yep. Okay. So we've got a central elevator. This is quite an old POI. I think it's a very old POI, actually. Down here. There's the core right there. Boom. Hey, guess what I didn't bring with me? 2 guesses. You only need 1. I gotta leave the core there because I want to find out where else this base has got, and whether I've got some more Zirax in here that we can kill and loot, because you know, they're good looting, the Zirax. Ow! I'm getting shot a lot. That hurt. So did that. Oh! And he bloody died. Toodles. Bet the old sentry guns on the side there. Everybody calm down. Right. There's a nice garden here as well. Lovely. Ooh, snacks. I am feeling a bit hungry, actually. Yeah, pop that back in there so it doesn't, like, spoil. I'll take that sandwich. Take that sandwich as well. Sandwich day! Love that. Oh, there's a spawner there. Let's get rid of you. Tell how old this POI is, because it's still using the physical spawners. Some of them do. But for the most part, I think most of them turn to these sort of... the thin spawners. Now, does this go anywhere? Goes to like a little angry bay. Cheeky devil. Did not notice those 2 spawners there. Very nice. No problem. Dealt with. Let's see what they got over here. Quick cheeky heal first. Is it other faction door? Doesn't look like there's anything in there anyway. They go down reasonably quick. I thought they had more health in this. Maybe it's just this plasma rifle is that good. I do remember it being very good. In fairness, shoot your legs out. What do you think that switch does there? Maybe you can switch it. Blammo. Something opened. I'm just not sure what. Something opened somewhere. I heard it. Do it again. Yep, something is definitely opening somewhere, I just don't know where. Good. Cool. Alright. Through this other door. Let's see what we got. To your feet. Cock shot. Uncool, man. Uncool. Another door just... I mean, something's opening somewhere. I don't know what. It sounds like it's coming from outside, but then directional sound in this game is still broke as hell, so I'm not trusting it. More upwards. Let's go. Hi. There's sentry guns around here. Lots of medical chambers and stuff. Let's go outside. Presumably the other one goes outside as well. I'm thinking it's pretty symmetrical. Yep. Okay. Here we go. One more level. No spawners, just sentries. These things which have ration packs in them. And medicines. Adrenalines and stuff. Wow, lots of adrenaline. Crikey. Apparently the Zirax are adrenaline junkies. Moving on up. Final level. Ah. Oh. There we go. I don't even think there's any special loot in this place, is there? It's all just like normal containers. Look at the damage. So much damage. All the plasma shots, I suppose, that just splashed around all over the shop. Right. Okay. There we go. That's Thermica Station. Let's core it, and then we'll come back for it. As soon as we core it, gravity turns off. I'm now floating. The shipyard. Now I think this thing's got a little bit more guns on it, so stepping up the difficulty slightly. See if our new Reaver's Fate here can handle it. Prepare for incoming any second. Yep, there you go. Oh, it's bristling with guns, this one. Little quick cheeky flyby. Well, you never had to used to hit them that many times, but now you do. Now you do. They've got so much more health now. Try and keep moving. Just throw those guns off. Jesus, it's still up. Die, you scumbag turret! I go through so much more ammo now, just like trying to kill these damn things. They've all frozen at the moment, which is nice. I'll get rid of these laser turrets because I can dodge the other ones reasonably well. Laser turrets, not so much. Is that gone? My shield status, 88%. That's not bad. Laser turrets definitely have less health than these ion cannons. 3 shots on a laser turret from 4 plasmas seems to deal with it. Yep, there goes another one. Just these ion cannons now, I think. Boom, there goes another one. Shields are back up to 100%. I'll tell you what, I had my doubts building this thing out of just normal steel blocks. But I'm glad I did, because I think if it was still with hardened steel, I'm not sure I would have got it down to tier 3 for 1. The tier 4 one I might restore back up to hardened steel. Once I've placed everything in, if I've got plenty of CPU points left, I'll definitely do it. Come on, seriously, how much health do you have? There goes another round of plasmas. And this is where we might find a problem with its limited ammo capacity. Especially if I keep bumming shots like that. There he goes. Can we get this last few turrets down before running out of ammo? Here's another one. Final round of plasmas now. I think it's just this one turret left though. There he goes. And the rest are just the little sentries dotted everywhere, which we can do slightly more accurate, easy going gats. I think I've already blasted it off of this side. Anything underneath the station? I don't think so. Just antennas. There we go. I think we've got it all. This place got gravity? Yeah, it does. Very nice. There are a few hole breaches already. God dear. Reloading, reloading, reloading. Very violent start to this one. Bit of radiation. Got some generators of fuel tanks in this room. I think we're clear. Cool. Very aggressive start. Just goes outside. One of the docking bays, I guess. Goes down even further. Where did you guys come from? You gotta have a spawn around here somewhere, right? Hmm. Downstairs? Nothing in here. Just a table. Oh. Wonder what's in the glass cage. Look, they're cool. Painting it gold doesn't make it good. The gravity's about to turn off anyway, isn't it? There he goes. Right. Where else could we go from here? There's an elevator up, isn't there? Let's investigate this. Takes us back where we started. Then up again. Oh. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello, cheeky. Oh, nice. Some small optronic bridges. That'll come in handy when we build the tank. Right. Advanced construction. Oh, just a large game. Still. Nice. Go in the deconstructor quite nicely. Is that it? That's the top floor, ladies and gentlemen. Bingo. 2 POIs. Very stress-free. Nice and easy. I can bring the STO3 over now, and we can loot and pillage in peace. But, yeah, there's no damage to the Fate whatsoever. Oh, that reminds me actually. Before we do get damage to the Fate, we should always save a template. And on that surprising development, it's time to end. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.